y'all. It's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I told y'all the album is coming, family. I want to welcome pre-recorded so that we can make sure that we get you the quality, and of course we'll be monitoring the chat so that we know if people are trying to hook up or trying to talk with us about some of the stuff we've been putting up, some stuff. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Elder Margarita. Shouts out to Dion. Shouts out to Miss Gigi. I think it was Gigi Jones. Thank you for liking the show. I want to send shouts out to all of y'all. Family, we are here. We gather as we do on a daily basis to come together to toast our ancestors. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Then, of course, we're going to move into the discussion and sharing some news. All right. Got my cup up. Got my glass up. You got your glass? This nice little crystal glass. You can find these. Let me tell you how I find my glasses. What I do is I discovered that you can find a lot of good stuff at the thrift store. So this glass, this crystal, was at the thrift store, just like my broken glass that's up here. That once again, Cleve destroyed. You got children. And I don't know if you look at how thick that glass is. He really had to put some effort into fucking up that. That's effort. You can't just break this glass. That took effort. But actually, I was like, damn, but this crystal one must have been sent and was waiting for me. Unfortunately, it had to take out my glass. But hey, nice pretty glass. Except you can't see what's inside. This one, you will be able to see what I was drinking. So now, for those that are new to Gye-Nyame Journey, and you want to, like I said, you want to join us on our daily toast adventure. We start off the day with water. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't start the day off with water this morning. Didn't start it off with water. No. And a health drink. So I did. Y'all saw me drink the water. And I have a health drink that I'm bringing up. You could do herbal tea or something. I choose to do ambrosia. This ambrosia, I taught Cleve how to brew it, so he brewing. So yeah, I'm working Cleve like one, like a elf. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do school. You gonna have to do some type of skill. You gonna do some type of skill. So when people be like, he need to do better in school, I'm like, he already got a career. See, because like with video editing and being able to put stuff together, you know what I'm saying? My young people will be able to make about $120 an hour. Let me say that again, right? A lot of people be like, yo, you wasting your time, you wasting your... No. Listen, when you start learning how to do this stuff digitally online in a way that I'm making sure that Cleve is going to be able to make $120 an hour doing what he do. Let me say that again. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that so that some of you $30 and $40 an hour motherfuckers can hear that shit. Cleve will be able to make $120 an hour if he start getting his 10,000 hours in. Tykees will be able to make $120 an hour. Let's say $120 to $500 an hour. Once they get their 10,000 hours. They don't even need to get 10,000 hours. To be proficient, you need 500 to 1,000 hours. Let me say that again. And I do shows every day. Not every day. Every day. Every day I do shows. So they're not going to run out of stuff to be able to cut and to practice on and to get good at what they're doing. All we got to do is create the market. That's it. That's it. Right? So now, because there's people out here doing it. Right? Putting together e-courses, putting together, designing e-books, designing e-book covers, cutting up people's videos. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here doing it, making a nice living. And isn't that what school is for? Right? To educate an individual so that they could be able to make money. So when an individual find what they can make money at and they love it, why everybody getting upset? I don't know. You know, there's always more they can learn. Now y'all just want them to be certified by the other. That's what it is. You believe that we can't succeed unless we are certified by the others. Just be honest. Go on, clap your hands if you agree with me. They need to be certified by the others. They need to get the others' master's degree and PhD, right? In order for them to be certified, right? You know, because the white folks certify them, all of a sudden, they are more valuable. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. I honestly believe that my children are intrinsically valuable. All we have to do is find what they love and find a way for them to pursue it. You love video games? You love watching and consuming video? How about learning how to make them? How about learning how to make other people's videos better? Let's get it. Where we at? Oh, man. All right, but that's cool because I'm gonna repost this because, like I said, we got skills to repost it now with effects. So let's go and do this toast. I'm gonna lift up the glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator. Oh, my fault. For those that are new, if you have ancestors that you want to add on to the list, hit us up on our Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? Inboxes. You can inbox us at gnj.media by going to get your own account and hitting us up, right? Letting us know, hey, I got an ancestor I want to add. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in touch with us. You can hit us up on our Twitch page. It'll pop across. You can hit us up on this timeline right now. You know what I'm saying? And somebody will get it and be like, Brother Hatem, we have some new additions to the Daily Toaster list. So first, we're going to lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. From there, family, we're going to move to our list of ancestors. So we're going to lift up our glass to our ancestors. But before that we do that, I got to make some changes real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Man, I ran into some issues. I heard something brewing in the Gye-Nyame household. I need to go handle it. So we're going to move straight from the creator. We're going to move to our ancestors. We lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors as we do every day. Yesterday we was kind of late. I apologize for that. But I couldn't get a stream out. My signal wasn't over. My signal wouldn't go over like 1,000. So I knew that right then already. We was in trouble. So what I did was I recorded the Daily Toast and I had Cleve cut it up and we posted it up, but it took a long time for it to upload. I'm talking hours, right? So we did do it live. I did do the toast yesterday. I just couldn't post it up. So I'm starting to see that on holidays, either I'm going to have a special arrangement or I'm going to have to pre-record a lot of this stuff. So we're lifting up our glass to our ancestors as we do on a daily basis here at Gye-Nyame Journey. We lift up the glass and we call on those ancestors. Get my mind right. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex Center Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pet, Ma, Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, the farmer, Elder Miller Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, there, Gail Polier, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Bronson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Lorella Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Aunt Goso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury
Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Orange, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hillary Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Nelda Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Adama Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brennan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Monares, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Damn. Jana Callahan. That's the first side. Wow. All right, we knocked out the first side. We are on William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFritis Hines, Ines Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Pitty Brown, Roy Lee Print-Up Jr., William Johnson, Will Longmire, Either Kennedy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timmy DeButler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Dinah Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hetty Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creolo Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Copeland, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Braun, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Herman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Ivor, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. Now, we are moving to the Black Book. We have Joella Giles. We have James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known lovingly as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelby Jr., Damon Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, I'm Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thornton, we got Johanna, we got Desandra Lynette Lewis, we got Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Lalonte Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Child, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey. We got Victor Bowden. We got Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Charlton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods. We have Tilar Woods Lennox. We got Jim Woods. We got Lizzie Woods. We got Juanita Alexander Brown. We got Cynthia Ann Wright. We got Richard Dorsey. We got Annie Simpson. We got Jamara Simpson. We got Regina Hopkins. We got Joseph Simpson. We got Nettie Dorsey. We got Eleanor Hopkins. We got Edward Webster. We got Alice Webster. Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond. We got Ethel Marshall. We got Steve, Dougie Shelton. We got William, Bill Walker. We got Carl Rico Johnson. We got Kim Gray. We got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III. We got Isaac Jackson Sr. We got Drusilla Merle. We got Wayne Young. We got Christina Young. We got Thomas Young and Frank Merle. We have Sylvester Foster. We got James and Lizzie Winston. We got Abe and Julia Lawrence. We got Ozell Leathers Seniors. We got Gladys Cope. We got Ozell Leathers Jr. We got Geneva Jackson. We got R.J. Lacey, also known as Toop the Dime. We got Sabre Winston. We got Chris Kinney. We got Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith. We got Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs. We got Carl William Duncan Jr. We got Jana Callahan. We got Danny Hill. We got Miko D. Nice Hill. We got Andre Martin. We got Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown. We got Teresa Biddle. We got LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller. We got Papa Al Riesling. We got Inez Smith. We got George Gamble Sr. We got Joseph Garrett. We got LaShonda Jamar. We got Leroy Riley. We got Mona Yolanda Hunter. We got Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate. We got Pam Johnson. We got Vera and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Johnson McCallop. We got Mama Moon. Well, we got Jared Johnson McCallop, who is also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. We got Panchita Alba. We got Donald Brooks. We got Barbara Moses. We got Ida Spade. We got Ira Branson. We got Eric Winston. We got Darren Bridges. We got Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevens Jr. We got King Pleasant. We got Sarah Keat. We got Lena Shepard. We got Bert L. Woodland. We got Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins. We got Geraldine Jackson. We got Henry Jackson Sr. We got Edward Jones. We got Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor. We got Madeline Yates. And we got June Dandridge. Once again, family, we have made it through. We got every last one of our ancestors, and we are lifting up our glass, and we are saying the word of power, Ashe. We also say, Yah, family, standing upon the shoulders of our ancestors allows us to generate a power that we can use to move forward in our life. So now, we done got the ancestors out there, those loved ones, especially during these holidays. It's kind of rough for some of us to even hear the names of our ancestors, but we got to celebrate them, and we got to feel the emotions that they move in us. Because these ancestors, really, those of us that really had close relationships with them, they move something in us. They remind us of what we should be striving for. So we need to be able to dwell with the ancestors, remember the ancestors, and call on their names. All right? So we lift up our glass to our ancestors and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment. Family, today we are on Nia. Man, we made it, right? We made it through Black Family Day. Now this is the Black Family Day recovery. Because some of y'all might have fell out with some of your family if you were able to even meet with them. Because after Black Family Day and after we get into some of these discussions, some feelings get hurt. But we got to have these discussions. Why? Because these discussions help clear up some of the trash so that we can strengthen the bonds, right? In this moment, right? Because these bonds are very important. These families are very important. We have been allowed other forces to pull us outside of the importance of family, outside the importance of tribe. And these forces are working counter to our interest, right? We need to build up the tribes. We need to build up the families. We need to strengthen them so that we can move forward into the future in power. But we got to be able to conquer the moment. So right now, family, I'm lifting up my glass to this moment of Nia. For those out there that's like, what is he talking about? He always talking about these principles. Why is he always talking about? Let me tell you why. I'm going to make it very simple for you. You could go to our e-course and get the skinny. Get the information, right? Free GNJecourse.com, free GNJecourse.com. And if you go there, you can find out what we're talking about here at Gye-Nyame Journey. We building a culture. We rebuilding a culture. We're taking the best aspects from wherever we were and we're making them better. So we're lifting up our glass to this present moment, the power of this moment. Right now, we are Nia. I ask every day that you open up your reticular formation and seek out your principle. Nia's out there. It's just a matter of you learning how to look for it, rather than looking for the bitchcraft and the fuckery that's being put on YouTube and Facebook and all these other places to catch your attention. Your principles are out there. They even on Facebook and on YouTube. It's people posting them. But, we don't give them a lot of credit because they, nobody want to hear about that positive stuff, Brother Hatim. But we need to have a segment of our community that are invested in some of the balanced and positive aspects of our principles. We won't be here to toast our ancestors. And when we give up our moment, this moment right now, when we give it up and we allow other people to rule the moment, what we're doing is we're giving up what our ancestors left us, and we're neglecting the future generations, and we're breaking a promise to them because we're supposed to pass this moment on to them. But if we're not here to do it, they lose it, which means they don't exist. I'm not going to be held responsible for the future generations not being able to pull on some wisdom from us, not being able to pull on. I'm not going to be responsible for the next generation not being here. Now, if that's the place you want to be because you kicking in, you living your best life, then all means do that shit. That's on you, right? That's on you. So I lift up my glass to this moment. We call it Nia. For those who don't speak the language, Nia means purpose. The modic principle today is balance. The color is yellow, as you can see by the shirt. You can support Gye-Nyame Journey. You go out to the site, gnj.media, and you go and you get yourself a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Join, let people know you're a daily toaster. Rhythm is the hermetic law for the day. The male name for the day is Kofi, and the female name is Afua. Shouts out to her. How you doing, Afua? What's up, Afua? How you doing? Every now and then my daughter might pop in, so I got to go and send her some shots out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we lift up our glass to the present moment. We say, Ashe. From there, finally move to our children's children onto infinity. We lift them up and we toast them. And what we say, of course, we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We lift up our glass. We move to all of our relations, and we lift up our glass. We toast all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, where do we go? From all our relations, we go to that selfish toast. This for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Ashe. Okay. Last but not least, family, I want to toast your, no, this ain't last. I want to toast your tribe. Lifting up the tribe. What is your tribe? My tribe is Gye-Nyame. Who is your accountability group? That's basically what a tribe is. And make sure that individuals and families are truly working towards what it is they're supposed to be working towards. We need to form those type of tribes. Not just tribes that will side with you over some bullshit, but tribes that will check you when you are operating outside of the principles, when you operating outside of Maya, when you operating outside of Nguzo Saba, when you operating outside the principles. We need accountability groups so that we can make sure that we are doing what we're saying that we're supposed to be doing. So we lift up our glass to our tribe. Mine's Gye-Nyame. What's yours? I am of the Gye-Nyame tribe. Right? I'm a tribe within the Tawi family village, and also we are a tribe inside of the Simba and Simpson Nation. We raise up our glass and we say, I say, from there, family, where do we go? Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, and most powerful individual in the room right now. I lift my glass up to you. I salute you, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. Now let's get to the news. We already at 45 minutes. Yep. We're already at 45 minutes, believe it or not. So let's go get to the news real quick. I want to cover the news because in order for Cleve to cut this, I need to keep it, and for us to get it up, the way things have been working, I need to keep it concise as possible. So we're going to go on and do the ancient building transition. Lines are open, 614-556-4535. Once again, lines are open, 614-556. Call in. Actually, and sometime to hear the show, you might need to call in. You know what I'm saying? Call us on the black line, as well as check us out on Spreaker, because the best way, and family, this is no joke, the best way to hear us on a regular basis without any of the interruptions, without any of the lagging that goes on with streaming is actually through the podcast, because believe it or not, this is a podcast. We started podcasting first. This is a podcast. So the best way to really hear us is through the podcast. You don't get the visual images and stuff like that, but if you watch the show a couple of times, you already know what's going to be popping up, unless one of the young people is editing it. All right? So first off, let's go to Gye-Nyame Journey. Now, if you are signed into Gye-Nyame Journey, what'll pop up is the screen, and all you got to do is push play. I ain't going to push play because I don't want to drag my stuff any farther. But during Kwanzaa, we are going to be streaming Kwanzaa through here. So family, you're going to need to go and get your open up your site. You know what I'm saying? Open up your page on gnj.media to go there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to close it out. And that's going to bring us to Gye-Nyame-Journey.media, right? Gye-Nyame-Journey.media. This is our blog. I ain't been I've been posting up videos and stuff, but I ain't been blogging on a regular basis. But I blogged for about 10 years prior to, so I got enough articles. So you can't complain about not having nothing to read. But if you go to gnj.media, y'all see it? Y'all see it up there? Y'all see it? I just click it. Wow, there we go. Go to gnj.media. Oh, man. It brought me in. All right. So, because I already had it open on my browser, it still remained open. So, the only way you can see the video is you click right here, and you can see the video. I'm streaming through here. But when it comes to Kwanzaa, you're going to click. You're going to be able to go to the Kwanzaa site. Right? This is an old flyer. We're going to put up the new flyer pretty soon. But like I said, you're going to be able to decide on which city you're going to want to check out Kwanzaa on. And they're going to be streaming live. And we're going to have the schedules out and stuff like that, so you'll be able to keep up and know what's going on. But then also we're going to have the Kwanzaa vendors up. And the Kwanzaa vendors, it's going to be a nice little page where you're going to be able to click on the vendor. You read a little bit about what they do. And you're going to be able to click on the vendor. You're going to be able to support them. And it's going to be up for a whole year. That whole, so just letting y'all know, right? But you go into Gye-Nyame Journey, you sign up. Let me show you what you're going to have access to. When you go into Gye-Nyame Journey, now, if you are not a supporting member of Gye-Nyame Journey, you won't be able to stream live through Gye-Nyame Journey. Just letting you know. And you won't be able to do the meets, right? Because on here you can stream. And you're going to be able to meet, but you will be able to upload your own videos and stuff like that, right? But we got meet where it's like, it's our own shit, Uh-oh. I don't know what this is here. Gye-Nyame Journey. I don't know. Maybe Cleve made something. Y'all see that video up there right now? But as a supporting member, you get the access to streaming, you get the access to meeting. And what Meet is basically our own. We got our own Zoom-like product where you can go on and you can talk to multiple people. Now, we still working on it, trying to figure out a lot of stuff. We still figuring out, and we're still building. But you know what I'm saying? It's thanks to those that support us that we're able to even do any of that. All right, so let's go to the news for this morning. Call in line 614-556-4535. Once again, 614-556-4535. All right. Oh man, this ambrosia is leveling me out. All right. Y'all know COVID is running rampant through Central Ohio right now. I am basically on quarantine. It is what it is. You know, I'm gonna have to get me some liquor though. Quarantine without liquor for me is a no. I'm gonna have to get some liquor up in here, you know. And me and Cleve got a lot of videos to cut. We got a whole lot of videos to cut. I'm thinking about creating 2 this morning, plus have him go back through the Daily Toast, cut out some of the fat, and give y'all and be able to post something back up. But I don't want to go to mine. I want to go to Gye-Nyame Journey. Come on now. Go to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. All right. For the news. All right. Just let y'all know what's posting up. Everything moving slow. Anybody else having this issue? And you see all of our numbers are in the red right now. They say we only reached in the last 28 days. We only reached 548 people. For Gye-Nyame family, y'all doing y'all damn thing. Keep on liking and sharing, post engagement. They said we only had 2,000. That's down 44%. Oh, okay. We only have 14 likes. Oh, that's you know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to feel about that? Coming from the place where Gye-Nyame was just a year and a half ago. Come on now. I'm celebrating, goddammit. All right, let's move on. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the live right now. We got 22 people reached. We got 11 engagements. Thank you for the engagements, family. Thank you for liking and sharing. Let's go. Why does mentioning black people as black make others feel uncomfortable? Macy criticized for calling black sorority a diverse dance group during the Thanksgiving Day. That's something we could talk about on the phone if somebody call in. Why do not only black people but other people get uncomfortable when we point out the fact that there's a specifically black group? It's sort of like with reparations. It's kind of hard to discuss reparations with people without people bringing up other shit. Reparations directly for black folks. People get uncomfortable when we start having these conversations about what's owed. Why is that? I know why it is. Do you know why it is? And you need to know why it is so that you can keep on pressing the conversation. You know what I'm saying? If you feel guilty about it, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? If you're scared, as Ice Cube said, go to church. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let's talk about this shit. We really need to talk about this because what black folks went through in America is American history. It's a major part of America. It made America. Let's just be honest about it, right? And we got to be willing to talk about it. And we got to be willing to talk about it exclusively because what happens is we start throwing all of the problems into one basket, trying to come up with some type of panacea. But there is no panacea for the sickness that America is going through right now. Not just the pandemic. There's no panacea for what America is going through right now. So we got to have specific treatments for particular historical illnesses that America has. So when black folks start talking about black folks' concerns, when we start having black folks organizations, when we start even doing black folk towns, people be like, oh, that's reverse racism. What? Are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Are you serious? Come on now. What's wrong with black folks wanting to be around black folks? What's wrong with black folks forming black organizations? Because for so long, that's what we had to do to survive. The American ideal, the American dream was not open for us. We had to fight twice as hard. Every black child in my age grade heard that you got to wake up twice as early and work twice as hard to get any success in America. We all ran into this shit. That's not the American. And we could sit around and we could try to romanticize that shit, but that shit is not right. That you sit down and you tell a young person that they got to work 3 times, 4 times as hard as somebody who looks different than them. Now, if we're telling all the kids that shit is fair. But if only a certain group has to tell their children this, it's something wrong. And we need to address that wrong. So when motherfuckers see a black sorority, they feel threatened. They feel guilty. They feel bad. So they got to use terms like diversity. Family, stop allowing them to wash you out. That's what the fuck is happening. Digital currency is coming. Facebook's Libra currency to launch next year in limited format. So Facebook has been working on a currency called Libra. There's other digital currencies that's out there that's growing like gangbusters. And family, some of us need to really start researching this and figuring out how we could create our own coins, as well as how can we take advantage of some of the coin markets that are out there right now. Because what's happening is that, for example, Bitcoin is so high right now, I believe, because there's a lot of speculators out there. Speculators and spectators. They don't really believe in the currency. They just see that the currency has become super valuable, and they've been able to make money from trading the currency. So speculation is driving up the price of Bitcoin. So be patient. Be patient, and you'll be able to go and get your piece. Or I'm going to give another suggestion. For those of you that want to get involved in the stock market, as well as the digital currency, PayPal has made it possible now that you can get in on digital currency market. But what I like about Cash App is that Cash App has developed a method where no matter how much you want it, like from $1 up, you can invest in stocks. So you could be buying stocks every day as well as buying portions of digital currencies. Incredible. Incredible. So if you're not using that tool, right, if you're just using Cash App to send money to people and stuff like that, there's other ways that you can use Cash App to also improve your life. If you got a little bit of extra income, before you go out and kick it, take a little bit of that money and go on and buy you some stock, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like this. Check this out, family. This is coming from Brother Hatim, and I just been doing a little bit of research. But we got a couple of monopolies, maybe about 4 or 5 monopolies out here, right, that are going to have to be forced to be broke up. And if you start investing in them now, right now it's kind of rough because the market is bullish, because they've been making a lot of money, and the market is totally out of line with what's going on with most people's lives. But if you buy just some small pieces of it, when they break up these companies, you're going to make a come up. When Facebook get broke up, when Google get broke up, when Amazon decides or get broke up, you're going to make some money. So go and buy you a piece of $1, get $1 worth, get $2 worth, and just on a weekly or bi-weekly basis on your pay scale, you just take a certain amount and say, look, I'm investing this. I'm investing this. I'm investing this, and build up your stuff. And then you can do the same thing with Bitcoins. You can do the same thing with Libra Coin if you're a heavy user of Facebook, right? Right? And I would also say, look around your house. What are the labels that you are using in your house? In some form or fashion, you need to be invested in that shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to be investing in that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't allow these companies just to make money off of you. You need to make money off of some of these companies. Now that it's being opened up and everybody could do it, And don't worry about losing money in the stock market. Why, Brother Hatim? Because if the stock market crashes, this whole shit is falling down. So it ain't gonna make no difference. Right? All right. Let's keep on going. Yanis Varoufakis called for Black Friday boycott of Amazon. Y'all gonna check that article out. Now, I told y'all about Robert Smith. Robert Smith breakup exclusive. Billionaire Brian Sheath reveals why he's leaving Vista following tax evasion. For those that don't know, Robert Smith is the billionaire that went to the black school and paid for their whole class. When he gave the commencement speech, he paid for their whole class's tuition. You know what I'm saying? All their debts, erased it. So we got a whole sector of young people that came out of college without owing money from a historically black college. And, you know, he started speaking up as a black man and how things are. And all of a sudden, he started having tax issues. And all of a sudden, you got to. I want y'all to follow this story, right? Because soon as you are, as a black man, when you start speaking up for your group, all of a sudden, you're a problem. Please understand that. There's nothing new. Here's an excellent article from India. Go and check it out. Solar power station in space could be the answer to our energy needs, family. We need to be moving our children into learning how to deal with alternative energies, learning how to deal with the digital market, because the way we do business now and the way we generate energy now is on a slow fade out. It's like, you know, when you're listening to a good DJ, the DJ could fade you into another song before you even know what's happening. That's kind of what's happening with us right now. So we need to go and get our young people involved in these different things so that they can start taking advantage of it. We need to expose them to these technologies and expose them to these skills that will be handy in the 21st century. Right? All right. For the first time, scientists detect the ghostly signal that reveals the engine of the universe. Okay, you're going to check that out too. I'm posting up articles and stuff. And also, y'all know I had a hard time posting up the videos yesterday. So I'm going to try to post up some more videos. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Follow us. Follow Gye-Nyame Journey Media on Instagram as well, because we're going to be putting up a lot of stuff on there as well. So, family, I want to thank you for joining us for the toast. Nobody called in. Don't be scared. I ain't going to bite your head off unless you come with some foolishness. I want to thank, we got Hammer is on Twitch as well, so shouts out. But hey, nobody called in. I'm hanging up. All right, so I'm about to go on and do some other videos. I want to thank y'all for your time. I want to thank y'all for blessing me with your presence, whether it's live or not. I appreciate you when you come back on later. And also, we're going to have a better version of this going out. So let me go on. Family, I am out. Watch the next video. Watch the next video. Watch the next video. No, I'm just joking, family. Family, thank you for joining us. Be sure to catch us on the next video, family. Peace. Watch the next video.